and welcome to the Man v Fat Cardiff Week 1 of Season 10 write-up. So, 3 amazing matches on the pitch today. Watford continuing their pitch dominance against Rockfort County, but then being done on the scales with a brilliant 5% by Leighton Mitchell, who's absolutely smashed it over the Easter break, taking them to a 5-1 win, taking them to a combined score of 7 all. You got the man of matches there, the scorers, everything's there for you. Fenerbahce versus Adraig Gwyrth. So we had a 7-2 win for Fenerbahce. So very, very strong performance. Equally on the scales, they just pipped it on the scales as well, which led them to a combined score of 9-4. So Fenerbahce look like they're going top of the league at this point. Then on to the rice puddings and the plumpkins, our recorded match. So our recorded match is just being edited. It was a 10-1 win, an absolutely dominant win by the plumpkins away to the rice puddings. But the rice puddings with the amazing Martin and his 10% managed to do them on the scales, 5-1, leading to a combined score of 6-11. So to me, that looks like Rockfort and rice puddings joint on the top of the scales table, but we'll see that later on. Brilliant. Loads and loads of goals, and they shared them out as well. It wasn't one person taking them all, so that was brilliant. All right, on to the milestones. This will fill up through the season, but today we had Leighton Mitchell with his 5% and Martin with his 10. And it brings us on to the team attendance. So the team attendance, the highest team attendance with the bonus goal was Adraig Gwyrth. There was 39 lads in attendance today, which is really good. No one took a borrow, which made me really, really happy. Borrows don't really make for good competition. 39 of you, well done, guys. And on to the team of the week. So these are our top losers. So Leighton was our top loser. Then it was Jenks. Then it was Martin with his 10%. Then it was James Courtman for the Greens, Joey for the Blacks, Borge for the Whites, and Craig for the Reds. Well done, Craig Day. I just want to say you'll also get a bonus goal next week if you had 3 players on the team of the week. And you can see tantalisingly Jenks and Joey, 2 for the Blacks, Martin and Borge, 2 for the Whites, just missing out on the bonus goals next week. If you can get a cluster of your team on there, it's an extra bonus goal. The only bonus goal that happened this week was actually the Greens bonus goal for having 8 players here, the highest attenders. And I should say as well, that 8 attenders only came about because David Allais managed to get himself here. That was going to go to people who had 7. But no, he brought himself here, got himself involved. On to the goal scorers. Jenks tops our goal scorers today. 4 goals, a sublime performance with 4 goals. Followed in joint second with Ollie, Chris and Nick. Ollie from Watford and then Chris and Nick from the Plumpkins. And then we've got down to 10th place. I think we've got 2 goals and 1 goal. JC, Craig Taylor, James Taylor. Still, we don't know which Taylor's the best Taylor. Phil, Ollie from Fenerbahce, and then Plev also with a goal. So they're our top 10 goal scorers. And on to our team weight loss. Now, this isn't the best. You know, when you see a minus, that's good. When you see a not minus, that's not good. But I think that will all be reversed next week. That will all be reversed next week. Don't worry about it. But well done to Fenerbahce, Rice Puddings and Rockfort who've put in the performance there. So that means next week Rockfort will get the bonus goal. Already they're starting ahead because they've had the highest loss. I should also say, if I go quickly back, Blue will also get a second bonus goal next week because Leighton also got highest loser. So I wouldn't want to be playing Blues next week. 2 goals up already. Roman 20, no one's close to 20 kilos. Don't forget, that was Roman from Mavi Fat HQ that made this up. Whereas every 20 kilos, you get a bonus goal for your team on the same week. So at the moment, everyone's on 0. But we'll get there. Then onto the scale leagues, we got Rockford County and Fenerbahce on the top of the scale league. Everyone else on zero. Um, surely that should be. Surely that should be. Who knows? It doesn't look like the last fixture's pulled through. That's why. But it won't change our top. Oh, it will. It will. I'm not even going to talk about that because I'll get those updated. But our top scorers are all there. So we got Leighton currently leading the way with 3.5 goals. So next week, first game on, Ddraigwedd versus the Rice Puddings, green versus white. Then we've got red versus orange, the battle of the tailors. Very early on the season to see that. So Watford versus Plumpkins. And then we've got Rockford County with their 2 goals versus Fenerbahce, which on their performance tonight, those 2 goals will come in really handy. All's left to say is up the diff. Thanks for a brilliant night. Thanks for welcoming me. And let's get towards that target of 200 kilos this season. Well done, guys.